So while we're waiting on the cabin kit to get delivered, we're pretty sure that we're all set here and ready to go with this foundation, ready to pour the concrete and then put our 3-foot block wall. Unfortunately, the inspector looked at this and said, this dirt is not solid enough to put your foundation on in its current form. So you're gonna have to dig down deeper until you hit something solid. We start digging and digging and digging. Right there you can see we're at about 10 foot and nothing is sufficiently solid to build upon. So we get an engineer out there. The engineer says, put all that dirt back in. I just need a 2x2 foot concrete footer. And then underneath that, we're gonna put 14 ramjack helical piers. And that increased the cost of this building project significantly to the tune of about $28,000 for those piers, for the engineering, but we knew that we were on a sure foundation at that point. The engineer told me that he's put in a lot of these piers and has even seen where if when the foundation completely washes out, that those helical piers will still be left standing with the house sitting on top of them, even if all the dirt washes away. So we put all the dirt back, built concrete form, and now you're going to see the ramjack helical piers go in. We were expecting rain, so we covered it up with plastic to make sure the hole didn't fill back up. And you can see how these helical piers just screw together and get drilled down. Ultimately, these piers had to go down about 20 to 25 feet before something solid was hit. There's one of our excavator operators preparing the land. And then once the piers go down, then you put rebar on top of that. And then it just kind of interlocks with the tops of those piers. And then you pour your concrete into that form. And the driveway is so steep that the concrete truck couldn't get up there, so we had to have it pumped all the way from the bottom of the driveway. Here's the first bit of concrete going in. The footers are done. We're ready for the block wall, which is going to be 3 foot tall for the crawl space. First thing going in is the floor system. And then the subfloor is also the finished floor with our particular cabin kit. So we didn't need to put OSB underneath the floor because the finished floor is the subfloor. I'd recommend putting some ram board on top of that finished floor once you get it installed, because all of the construction that will go on top of that is going to beat your floor up pretty bad. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.